Welcome, dear friends, for one more session to be guided, blessed by Lord Krishna through Geeta for our own inner and outer success and happiness. Today's topic is based on 50th shloka, second chapter Geeta. Little sublime, tough. It's a challenge for me to explain to you, which I'll anyway do. Bigger challenge for you to be very focusedly listening and trying to catch the essence of it. Again, in this shloka, also 50th, there is a the very famously quoted sentence. Very many Mahatmas, even those who don't know Gita, also they quote this one and get benefit out of it. And that sentence which comes shloka mein, the sentence comes is Yogaha Karmasu Kaushalam. What is yoga is interestingly defined here by Lord Krishna as what? Karmasu Kaushalam. The kushalata in karma is yoga. Dexterity in action is yoga. Intelligence in action is yoga. And in your and my language, simple thing is what? Doing action in such a way that that action is going to give us benefit only and not giving any loss to us, even though inherently in every action there is some loss. How to manage or block the loss in the action and get maximum benefit out of that karma, that ability is called yoga. And for that, only two things we have to do. What are they? We are going to study. One, two, three. What are that? We are going to study it after our chanting. Now, as every day, first let us do our prayers as every day we do. Thrice Om, one mantra for being together, one mantra for Guru, then Ganapati, Saraswati, and Hanumanji. Then three times I'll chant that shloka. Word to word I'll explain to you. Then what is the message which we try to catch? Understand? We will see. Thank you. Now just sit straight, close eyes, wholeheartedly chant Om three times. Om is to say, may I love myself. May I love everybody in the world. May I love the divinity. In this way, every day, one exercise I am giving you. So today is to extend that love while chanting Om. Start. Om. 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 ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः ॐ वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा ॐ श्रीमहागणाधिपतये नमः ॐ सरस्वति नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा ॐ श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः ॐ बुद्धिर्बलं यशोधैर्यं निर्भयत्वम् अरोगता अजाड्यं वाक्पटुत्वं च हनुमत्स्मरणात् भवेत् ॐ श्री हनुमते नमः. Having done these prayers, tuning to each other and also to Krishna and Geeta ji and all, we should start our study. First, Om Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Om Shri Geeta Sharanam Mama, Om Shri Vyasa Sharanam Mama, Om Shri Sadguru Sharanam Mama. In day before yesterday's class, we talked about Samatvam Yoga Uchyate. Stable in the Samatha Yoga, you do your karma. Yesterday we talked about Durena hi avaram karma buddhi yoga dhananjaya. So, wisdom is any day nobler than action. Therefore, have the wisdom, accordingly you act so that you succeed. We try to explain these two. Today, in continuation of that, comes this 50th shloka. The title for which we gave is what? Intelligence in action is called as yoga. Be a yogi, express that yoga by being intelligent in whatever the action we are supposed to do. My job now is to chant mantra three times, then explain to you word by word and see the total thought. Now be with me, 50th shloka of second chapter. Om Sri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha Srimad Bhagavad Gita Atha Dvitiyodhyayah Sankhya Yoga Shri Bhagavanuvach Atha Panchashattamah Shlokaha Om Buddhi Yukto Jahatiha Ubhe Sukruta Dushkrute Tasmat Yogaya Yujyasva Yoga कर्मसु कौशलम बुद्धि युक्तो जहातीह उभे सुकृत दुष्कृते तस्मात् योगाय युज्यस्व योगः कर्मसु कौशलम बुद्धि युक्तो जहातीह उभे सुकृत दुष्कृते तस्मात् योगाय युज्यस्व योगः karmasu kaushalam. This is what. These three shlokas, in fact, are one set. They have to be understood as one thought completely. Now, this is Sanskrit Bhasha. I have to understand it in my mother tongue and try to explain to you in English. Then try to make you understand and go with some substantial information, knowledge, inspiration. So this is little Gambhira shloka, deep shloka, but beautiful one. If you are able to tune and listen carefully, attentively with concentration and catch the essence, you can jump with joy. Okay, now I will give you first a 2 minutes introduction. Then the remaining thing will be easily understood, explained. What is that? Key to achieve any of the glorious achievements in whatever the goal we take up. To achieve success in any goal taken up, whatever the energy required, whatever the knowledge required, is very much hidden in all of us. To achieve any success, abilities, all knowledges, talents, energies required are very much in us only. Point one. Second is what? And yet we don't succeed in life because those energies, powers, knowledges which are there in us are blocked for some reasons. Now imagine if those blocks are removed, all that ability, power, energies come out, then using them, we can succeed in this life. What are those blocks and how these three shlokas said practice removes those blocks? That is the shloka here. Simple words: I have a lot of energy in me, strength in me to succeed, but it is blocked now. If those blocks are removed, then I will succeed. What are the blocks? And how what is said in last two shlokas, the shloka removes that blocks is a subject. I have all the energy to succeed, but they are blocked now. What are the blocks? How to remove them so that the energies, abilities come out? I use them to achieve success in whatever the goal I choose. Clear? That is the meaning. So the shloka goes like this, literal meaning. Buddhi yuktaha jahati iha. बुद्धि युक्त द वन हु हैज गॉट द बुद्धि जिसके पास है जहाती he rises above, he gives up, he transcends or he removes or eliminates. What he eliminates? A person if he is buddhi yukta, everything listen carefully, पूरा सुनेगा समझ में आएगा. Like in some mysterious movie. Only when you come to the end, then all the mystery is revealed. This shloka is like that. One by one word we are trying to understand. Buddhi yuktaha. Understand this. The one who has got buddhi. Jahati. He eliminates or transcends or gives up. What he is giving up? As I told you, the blocks. What are the blocks? Ubhe sukruta and duskrute. He removes both the blocks of sukruta and duskruta. Buddhi yukta jahatiha ubhe sukruta duskruta. Means what? Desirous of something, doing something is sukruta. Okay. Same time, because the desire is not fulfilled with what I am supposed to do, I do something wrong, which is called as dushkruta. Clear? Dushkruta is what? A due thing to be done to achieve something. Dushkruta is what? All the non-positive negative things done to achieve it in a wrong manner. Like you want to get a work done in the government. Sukruta is what? You go apply, request them, wait, it will be done. But if it is not done by them like that, then you do the job of under table wala. That is called a dushkruta. This is a Vedantic pure sloka it is, but I am trying to put it in your words. Therefore, all energies in us are blocked because our mind is conditioned by something I like it, therefore I want it, something I don't like it or I don't want it. This like and dislike are the dushkruta or sorry, the blocks in us. They are the one because of which all ability talents in us are hidden. The one who is buddhi yukta transcends these two, sukruta and dushkruta. Listen carefully. I have not yet completed whole thought explanation. Then in the second line, Bhagavan what he says, Tasmat, therefore, Arjuna, yogaya yujyasva. May you yoke your buddhi, your understanding to yoga. And what is yoga? Karmasu kaushalam. The perfection or intelligence in the action is yoga. So first thing is what? You act. Second is what? You act intelligently. Third is what? What is the intelligence in action? Yoga. And what is the yoga does? Removes the blocks. What are the blocks? Sukruta, Dukruta. How the Sukruta, Dukruta, Duskruta blocks are removed in this yoga of doing an action intelligently? Answer is Buddhi Yukta. Up to this you understand. So a Buddhi Yukta Vyakti removes the blocks called as Sukruta and Duskruta. Thus his mind becomes calm and quiet. That calm and quiet mind is able to reflect all the inner abilities, etc. So that doing the action with Buddhi Yuktata is called intelligence in that action. Doing the action with Buddhi Yuktata is called the intelligence in that action. That's called as Yoga Karmasu Kaushalam. That itself is called as Yoga. So what is Gita teaching? Yoga. Which yoga it is teaching us? Karmasu Kushalam Yoga. What is the Kushalata in the karma? Intelligence. And what is the intelligence? Removes the blocks. What are the blocks? Blocks of Raga and Dvesha. And what is that which removes the blocks? Buddhi Yukta. Now big question comes. $1,000,000 question is, what Buddhi you are talking about? This is already said in two things in earlier slokas. That's why I said this is a combination, combo pack, these three slokas. If you go back to the earlier slokas, what was Bhagavan telling us in sloka number 44? If you see, he talked about one buddhi. What was that? Vyavasayatmika buddhi. Clear? Thereafter, Bhagavan talked about in 49 sloka as yoga buddhi, buddhi yoga. And we explained at that time the meaning of that. I'll tell you simple words, you will understand. So, the Vyavasayatmika buddhi is Nishchayatmika buddhi. One. Second one is what? Buddhi yoga is equal to what was said in the earlier sloka? Samatvam yoga uchyate buddhi. So, Vyavasayatmika buddhi and Samata buddhi. Catch these two words. Vyavasayatmika buddhi means Nishchayatmika buddhi. In that Nishchaya, two things are there. One is be certain about your goal and means. Second is be convinced that you can walk in that means to reach the goal only when you do vyavasaya, you hard work. This conviction is called as Buddhi Yoga, or what is called as their Vyavasayatmika Buddhi. I'll tell 22 times if you want till you understand it. So, Vyavasayatmika Buddhi as well as Samatva Yoga Buddhi. When you have these two buddhis, those two buddhis make your karma kushala. That is called as yoga. So, what is that yoga called as kushala karma is doing? It is removing the blocks. What are the blocks? Raga, dvesha. Then what will happen? Your mind and intellect is so calm and quiet. All the hidden talents, abilities, intelligences, everything comes surface. Using them, you can achieve anything. Right now, anything the great thing we want to do, because of the raga to something or the other, we go towards that giving up our job. Some other places, we have some dvesha, therefore our mind is disturbed, we don't do. A person who wants to achieve success, his mind should be calm and quiet. Then only all the means for success called knowledge, etc., he can have, he can use, he can succeed. Not otherwise. So, therefore, the whole sequence is like this. First, to make Vyavasayatmika Buddhi. In that, what are the three aspects? One is what? Be clear about the goal. Nishchaya. Second, be pakka about the means or the path. दो बातें हो गए व्यवसायत्मिका बुद्धि इज इक्वल टू निश्चयात्मिका बुद्धि बुद्धि मीन्स अंडरस्टैंडिंग बुद्धि मीन्स कन्विक्शन understand and get convinced about your goal. Point 1, write it. Understand and get convinced about the path means. Point 2. Third is very important. What is that? If you don't work hard on the means decided, you can never reach the goal. Be clearly convinced about this also. This is called Vyavasayatmika Buddhi. So Vyavasayatmika Buddhi is equal to Nishchayatmika Buddhi. Nishchayatmika Buddhi is equal to convinced intellect too. The conviction in the intellect is this is my goal, these are the means, and I will walk in this means to reach to that goal. There's no doubt at all. There's no doubt at all in this regard. So, like I want to have a coffee. What is Vyavasayatmika Buddhi in the coffee? I must have the coffee. Second is what? The means to get the coffee. You can make good coffee, it's good. If you order somewhere, order. Whatever, the means. Second is what? Unless I follow the means either of ordering or preparing, my goal of having good coffee, I can't achieve. This is the Vyavasayatmika Buddhi regarding coffee. So too, you say you want to become a civil servant. That is Nishchayatmika Buddhi first of all. I want to be a civil service person. Now, first thing you Nishchaya, but you must know the means also. Means is what? You have to appear for the prelims and the mains. There are the group discussion. Then you will be given that. Clear? Now, in that entire means, you must know that which year you want to apply to 2022. Now, 2024, you want to write the exam. In that case, 2 years per day, 16 to 17 hours, you have to study. These are all theory. And further, you have to go to different institutions. If not in Hyderabad, go to Delhi. If not in Delhi, go to Lucknow. In these places called Uttar Pradesh, Lucknow, and all, hundreds of institutions are training the youngsters for getting through all the government jobs. Most in India are in that Lucknow, Allahabad, Prayagraj, those places. Thereafter, most of them are in Delhi and all. So you must be thorough about your means. Which subject you are taking, which means all that. Uske baad, without working hard that way for 16 hours per day, relentlessly, all the knowledge required to get through the prelims and mains and interview, I cannot gain. Knowing that, you have to work hard. This whole thing is called Vyavasayatmika Buddhi. Or you want to become a doctor. That is your goal. Vyavasayatmika Buddhi, first part. Now, second part of this is what? To become a doctor. First of all, you have to get through your +2, then you go into the medical entrance exams conducted national or your own state level. Once you get that seat, then those 9 years, 11 years, whatever, staying in the hostel, big books, they are like big pillows only. You have to go through them, study anatomy, study physiology, then study pharmacology, then everything of the diseases management and everything in the world, what are the institutions working on the medicine, and which are the things in general they are coming up, what are the regular articles they are releasing. Every one of them you have to study and update yourself. Then only a beginning as a doctor and a successful professional doctor you become, which is your goal, Nishchaya. But third one is important. Can any of them be achieved without your relentless, tireless working hard? That's why Bhagavan used the word Vyavasaya. Vyavasaya is the farming. That Vyavasaya Dara, the farmer, right from plowing the land till the last time of getting that crop cut and pounding it and selling it, every day is working hard. If he doesn't work hard, that life giving food he will not get. That's why Bhagavan determiningly used the word Vyavasayatmika Buddhi. Buddhi is conviction, Buddhi is knowledge. So that is a great goal of giving food to others, and that is done through the plowing land, sowing seeds, seeing the plants come, protecting them from all the things by adding pesticides, energizing it by adding the all manure, etc. Then protecting with the shield, etc., all the fencing, and the time of its growth, employ the people and cut it, purify it, and pack it and sell it. You and I as youngsters have to make it a habit right from the beginning of having this Nishchayatmika Buddhi in all these three things. One, the goal, once is the goal, first is the goal, second is the means, third is clear decision, clear conviction in us. Unless I work hard, I can never walk on the means to reach the goal. Many of the youngsters have good goal, but they never have the clarity about the means. Some of them have the goal, also the means they know, but they are lazy fellows. Some are not lazy, but they get distracted. Those who know that laziness and distraction has to be avoided and hard work has to be done and do actually like that and walk the path, they only reach the goal. This is called as first Vyavasayatmika Buddhi. Okay? Second, what is what? Bhagavan talked about Samatva Yoga Uchyate. Like when you have chosen a goal, when you are working hard towards the goal, is it a very beautiful cakewalk? Is it a red carpet to you? That everything will be conducive, everything will be convenient? Not at all. The greater is the goal. Along with the difficulties in the walking of path, the obstructions also will be more. याद रखना इस बात को सुनो many hindrances, many obstructions from inside and outside they come. Now, with any of these hindrances or obstructions, or any of these small little inabilities or failures, if you go on getting disturbed, you will never be able to do it. Like the same example of wanting to become IAS officer. So you joined, you are getting classes. No, it's not as smooth as it is said. One day the professor may not come, or he may tell in such a way that you don't understand. Another day your other friends will disturb you and trouble you. Third day you only have eaten a wrong food and your health has gone wrong. Fourth day you could not maintain the concentration. Fifth day, because somebody told you went with them a movie and it was so heavy. The next day you are having a heavy heartedness, heavy head. You, how many problems will come? Somebody will take your money, steal your money. So many of this type of variety of obstructions definitely come to anyone, whether somebody chooses goal and walks on that or somebody is sitting like a buffalo. What is to be done at that time? Should we get disturbed by every disturbance so that we are not walking on our path consistently? Or should we avoid them? How to avoid them? That is called as second buddhi, called as samatva buddhi. So two buddhis are told. One is Vyavasayatmika Buddhi, second is Samatva Buddhi. Now, I told you the negative aspect. Positive also is there. Not only that you get disturbed by others or fever, etc. Positively also, somebody will tempt you. चलो यार वो खाने जाते हैं, ये घूमने जाते हैं, ये मौज करने जाते हैं, मस्ती करने जाते हैं, सिगरेट पीने जाते हैं, दारू पीने जाते हैं. Now, these entertainments, enjoyments, temptations are the troubles and difficulties. Sukha dukkha usko kehte hain. When both of them come and we give value to them, then we go away from the path. Like any big journey when you do, let us say I'm going to Badrinath. Sometimes the path is very tough and difficult. Lot of heavy turns are there, valleys are there, huge mountains are there, everything is tough. So if I imagine and worry about the difficulty and I stop going, I will never reach to Badrinath. There are other places, a beautiful scenic beauty is there, a river is there, a lake is there, an excellent dhaba is there. And everywhere I stop for eating and all, I will never reach. By the time I reach, temple is closed. One is I must want to go to Badrinath. Second, I should know that the path. Third, I must be ready to go through all difficulties. Fourth is when difficulties come, apart from the path difficulties, other ones like landslide. It is not in the picture, but sudden landslides. But you should wait till it is removed or you they find a different path. We have done it so many times. I went to Chardham so many times. हर बार कहने का कुछ होता है तो हम ऐसे negotiate करके जाते हैं. Third one is what? The good temptations are there. For both of them, you should not yield. So, the temptations and difficulties, when we don't compromise with both of them, that is called Samatva Yoga. And that you have to have conviction. With the clarity, I am walking on this path to reach to my goal. It is not smooth one. Any of the difficulties from any side can come. Like on the road when you go in big cities, traffic itself is a problem. Even negotiating the traffic, you go from suddenly from which gully, which cycle fellow comes, which dog comes, which animal comes, you don't know. You have to be ready to prepare that also, for that also. In Indian system, कौन कब से कहाँ से आते हैं नहीं पता. So too in life, which temptations come, which difficulties come to distract us from the path, we don't know, but you should know first only. When they come, I'm not going to compromise my walking on the path. How do you do that? By deciding to be sama and by practicing to be sama. First, you have to decide sama. Practicing it also. Like when you join an hostel, food sometimes it may not suit you. Suddenly तबीयत खराब होगा. तबीयत खराब होना अलग है, because of the disturb होना अलग है. You can't avoid तबीयत खराब if at all it has to happen. But why do you get disturbed? Just take medicine, take rest. Immediately as you can, you are recouping back to your work. So first yoga is Vyavasayatmika Buddhi. First Buddhi is Vyavasayatmika Buddhi. Be clear. Second is what? Samatva Buddhi. Vyavasayatmaka Buddhi is three parts are this is my goal and this is the path. I have to work hard for it. Whatever the things that are there to be done, I must do only. This is called Vyavasayatmaka Buddhi. What is the Samatva Buddhi? While doing so, not guarantee that which will tempt me. And if I go by temptation, I can never reach. So too, there's no guarantee. Any trouble, any difficulty can come. If I succumb to that difficulty also, I can't walk. In both cases, I'll be balanced. The pairs of opposite you have to balance. कभी सुख, कभी दुख, कभी जय, कभी पराजय, कभी कोई लोग प्रेम करेंगे, कभी कोई द्वेष करेंगे, कभी गर्मी होगा, कभी ठंडा होगा, कभी कोई मित्र कहेंगे आपको, कोई शत्रु कहेंगे. अरे यार, this is not available to even God. When God came as avatar, many considered as mitra, many considered him as shatru. Great saints and sages also. Doesn't mean that they have stopped working for which they came. They never stopped. They went on working only. That's how they could achieve. These two buddhis is what is referred in this shloka. So, the 48th shloka said Vyavasayatmika Buddhi. 49th shloka said Samatva Buddhi. Holding to both of them. That is called in the 50th shloka Buddhi Yuktaha. Such person only, what he does, finds the intelligence in the karma. Yogaha karmasu kaushalam. What he does while doing so, jahati sukruta dushkrute. He is freed from the mind getting disturbed by something appearing as good, something is appearing as bad. A person who is getting lost in good or bad can never walk on the path to reach his goal. So buddhi yuktaha, which buddhi yuktaha? Vyavasayatmika buddhi yuktaha. So to samatva buddhi yuktaha, jahati, he transcends. Ubhe, both of them. What are they? Sukruta, duskrute. Sukruta is temptation, duskruta is difficulty. Having prepared this way, you do your work. That is called as yoga in karma. Sorry, kushalata in karma, that is defined as our yoga. So be a yogi. Which yogi? Karma में कुशलता रखने वाला yogi. What is the kushalata in the karma? Karma is done to give the result to. And to give the result while doing karma, you need all power. So they're already there inside. They are blocked. The blocks are because of Sukruta, Dushkruta, they have to be removed. Remove them by the Buddhi Yoga. The Buddhi Yoga is Vyavasayatmika Buddhi and also Samatva Buddhi. सो व्यवसायत्मिक बुद्धि समत्व बुद्धि के द्वारा योग को अचीव करना. योग इज कर्म में कुशलता. कर्म में कुशलता मीन्स कर्म करो तो फल जरूर मिलना है, सक्सेस होना है. तो फल मिलना, सक्सेस होना है तो ऑब्स्ट्रक्शंस नहीं होना. व्हाट आर द ऑब्स्ट्रक्शंस? योर ओन सेल्फ बिल्ट सुकृत दुष्कृत, योर अननेसेसरी लाइक्स एंड डिसलाइक्स. Like a doctor, he should not treat a patient because he likes. He should not treat the patient because he doesn't like. Then it is wrong. It's not kushalata in karma. He's not a yogi. He is a rogi. He should just treat the patient because he is patient and he is doctor. There is a joy. In your performance only there is joy. Success is in doing, never in achieving. What I have to achieve? What is the doctor to achieve there? Money? Are stupid fellow. Money is never a goal. You never eat money. You achieve the success by practicing your medical knowledge there. And what is its use? For the patient to relieve him from his diseases. Ab karo, like a politician. He is an MLA of a constituency. So he is liking some people, therefore he is favoring them. He is disliking someone, then therefore he is not. Then he is not a yogi. He is not a kushalata in his karma. He is under the influence of his own sukruta and duskruta. Therefore, he will regret inside, he will be disliked by outside, he will be dethroned by somebody after some time. He is elected by them in constituency. Maybe some have not voted. That is later on. Oh, usko chhod do abhi. Now you are selected. Your job is to entire constituency. What facilities required, you have to do them. For that, you approach your government, your MLA, you go talk to your government, sir, this is my constituency, this is the problem, please sanction me. When the money comes, use only for that. You understand? These are my caste people. Therefore, in this colony only, I will make a, what do you say? Some social activity or some park or something I'll make. Even though they don't need, and other place they need because they are, but they are not my people. Therefore, I will not do. These are all childish things. बच्चे लोग करते हैं ऐसा. Not a matured person. A matured person first uses intellect. Then he sees what the world requires. Then thinks whether he can achieve it or not. Then makes it as a goal. Then finds the means for that. Then knows that it cannot be done easily. He works for it hard. And he very much knows that in the world, there are very many people either to obstruct or to tempt, not giving value to both of them. He is just walking on the path to reach. This is called as doing karma with kushalata, reaching to the goal without obstruction. He is called as yogi. तो कर्म में कुशलता वाला योगी, समत्व योगी, then vyavasayatmika buddhi yogi. This is what is the intelligence which we have to possess right from the youth age. Keep on practicing. Success will never end in your life. Be the youngster right from this age to be pakka in these things and enjoy life of achievements all the time. Again, vyavasayatmika buddhi, then samatva buddhi. With these two, you eliminate the obstacles of the sukruta and dukruta. Then your karma becomes kushala. In that kushalata, you will achieve success. He is called as yogi. Yogi ban, successful ban. कर्म को कुशलता से कर, ऑब्स्टेकल्स को रिमूव कर, उसके लिए बुद्धि को यूज कर. बुद्धि क्या है? समता. बुद्धि क्या है? निश्चयात्मिकता. In samata, let the pairs of opposite come and go. They should not disturb me. In vyavasayatmika buddhi, this is my goal, these are my means, I must work hard. That's it. Fix in that. Let nothing in the world deter you from this. Now see, after that, any goal you want to achieve, you will achieve. Thereafter, there is no problem whether you become a simple teacher and teach students or you become a big officer in different things. वो सब secondary है. देखो, इन jobs में कुछ भी ऊंचा नीचा नहीं होता. All are great when you are doing them in a great manner. How you enjoy and how you contribute, they are the criteria. You should enjoy in your doing, and that doing should be contributory to the world at large. Field is anything. Any field is equally noble. If any field is not noble, Bhagavan would have not kept it only in the world. A class 4 employee in an office and a class 1 employee in office, both are equally important. Just like the class 4 cannot do the work of class 1, so to the class 1 cannot do the work of class 4. Is it not like you are a student? I am a Swami speaking. As much it is difficult for you to be a Swami like me and all, so much it difficult for me to do your job of studying engineering, medicine, etc. Yours is equally sacred like mine. But the point is what? You do your work perfectly and achieve it. I should do my work perfectly and achieve it. My work should give me my joy. My work should be contributory to world. So to your study should give you joy, and your service should give contribution, should give joy to others. It should be contributive. In this way, we have to add to our intelligence and shed out all the negativities and lazinesses. Roll up your sleeves, tighten your belts, jump into the activity aggressively without giving chance even a moment for any distraction or laziness. Go on performing, keep on achieving, go on sharing it with others, keep another goal, go and achieve. In this way, life should be lived with efforts and success and sharing. Efforts, success, and sharing, that is the one who is living life so greatly nobly. And all other youngsters, there is no goal. Then the goal itself is not there. There is no means for it, and they can't work hard. Small little work also they can't do. Along with that, they eat like a buffalo and become akhanda mandala akaram. And to them, there is a TV, cell phone freely given by that stupid parents. These distractions are enjoyments. This laziness of the body. There's a goal not is there in front. Never aspiring for it. Is such a liability. Tie a stone to that fellow and throw him in the river. After some time, take the stone. It is useful. Let that fellow go. So that you can tie the other fellow with the same stone. Should we want to become like that a liability, a youngster? Think for yourself. Choice is yours. Or the other way around. By the age of 40, the whole world is recognizing you because you are tirelessly working and achieving all the goals. You are intelligent. You are a karma kaushalam yogi. You are a samatva yogi. You are a buddhi yukta yogi. See that achievement? How many great people in the world are doing all that? What they are doing is this only. But they don't know that all that knowledge is given in Gita. Gita means Hindu's text. Gita is Lord Krishna give. Gita is for the mukti. Gita is great vairagyam. Gita makes us, these are all nonsense. Gita is definitely for moksha. That is for elders. We anyway teach to them that. But you and I also can get all these details, inspirations, information, knowledges from Gita ji continuously and keep up yourself in a proper, stabilized, beautiful position and go on working and achieving. Just like the body needs food every day for its energy. 2 दिन नहीं खाओगे बताओगे you know what is that 3 दिन बिना खाए देखो कैसा होगा नहीं खाना नहीं पीना लग जाओ with all your youth age and all you will become so weak. Every day you need food for the body. So too for the intellect the food is Bhagavad Gita. Give the Gita food to Buddhi so that it's always energetic, full of knowledge, full of inspiration. Never be a beggar for the food to others and also never be a beggar for the knowledge also. Never lack. Have lot of money to eat, have a lot of knowledge also to live a fruitful, noble life. That is why Bhagavan gave Gita through Arjuna to all of us. But in last few thousands of years, because of various of invasions, etc., and in our nation itself, the great people were not there to guide us. Even if they are there, they were guiding only few people because of all the reasons. The value, utility, greatness of Bhagavad Gita was hidden. Now some Atmas are taking up. Therefore, we all are becoming aware of the Gita Jnanam. Now, you learn Gita, practice Gita, be successful, and also should become the pracharak of the Gita for the next generations. Your and my goal is only one. Gita should become India's national text. Bharata Deshaka, the national text is Bhagavad Gita. That's it. It should become in next couple of years. May try for that. And is there anything talked about any religion? Talk about any terrorism? Talking about any biasness? All your communism, socialism, unity, oneness, material prosperity, spiritual growth, the righteousness, positive values, being together, anything healthy is there, all are in Gita. And for everyone it is. भगवान ने नहीं कहा ओनली हिंदूज को पढ़ना है, या ओनली मेन शुड स्टडी, और ओनली इंडियन शुड, ऐसा कहीं कहा क्या? भगवान इज इटर्नल, गीता इज इटर्नल, भगवान इज फॉर ऑल, गीता इज फॉर ऑल, भगवान इज ऑलवेज सक्सेसफुल, गीता स्टूडेंट आल्सो बिकम सक्सेसफुल, भगवान लव्स ऑल, गीता माता आल्सो लव्स आर, गीता इज फॉर यूनिवर्स। मैं तो कहता हूँ नॉट ओनली फॉर इंडिया बट फॉर द होल यूनिवर्स गीता शुड बिकम। Clear, beta? This is for you. For the elders, same slokas I talk in a adhyatmika way that you need not know right now. Thank you. God bless you all. Life is yours. Make it beautiful for yourself and others. So you are given a garden, make a land, make a garden out of it. You enjoy it, and see, let onlookers also enjoy it. Life is like that for you. Mm. See you tomorrow with another text, another topic. God bless.